Merry Christmas! Happy holidays, everybody! I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you just to maybe help you get through these hectic days, the last days of the year. For a lot of people, these are the days of celebration and getting together and gifts, parties, good food. And for other people, maybe these days are darker and make them feel more depressed, and maybe they feel a little more sad because of the things that happened during the year or the hard times they're going through. For both, I want to just say a few things. Maybe they will help you. I hope so. I grew up celebrating Christmas every year, and yes, I remember the colorful tree and the gifts. In the country, the Netherlands, where I grew up, they would have 2 Christmas days. So Christmas Day 1, and that would be on the 25th of December, and Christmas Day 2. And this was really good because then one day you could go to one side of the family and then the other day to the other side. And this would make it that nobody was arguing that, you're going to the other side of the family this Christmas. Both sides could have a day, and it worked perfectly. These last years, I noticed that Christmas became, and the last days of the year became more of a time where I started making my own traditions. And I just really like to just take the time to reflect on the year and get ready, get organized for the next year. For me, it's a time where I put the lights up all over the house. I put candles up. I make the house homey. And I like to cook. We cook every day, whether it's a roast or, grilled vegetable, something healthy, nutritious, delicious that make you feel warm inside. The past years, I've never planned where I was going to spend and who I was going to spend Christmas with, because for a lot of people, it's so stressful. Like, what am I going to do this year? And because I already had so many issues with stress, I was like, I'm not going through this stress anymore. I'm going to take the time for myself and make it a really nice Christmassy feeling for myself, that I'm happy, and not because of other people. If friends are in town or families in town, they're welcome. We cook together. We have a great time. And if they're not, my husband and my dog, we have a great time. New York City on Christmas Eve, we go caroling, and we go, of course, we eat good food. We go to friends, and it's just really nice because during Christmas time, New York City is super quiet. So I enjoy it so much these holidays, just walking through the quiet streets with my dog and my husband. That makes me feel the happiest. Of course, I've also celebrated with family and friends, and I'm not very good at acting like I really enjoy myself. So for me, that was a lot of hard times sometimes. Not only because you have to usually prepare food or buy gifts for people, it was also just the relationship between everybody. I think a lot of people have this, where you're kind of dreading going to a holiday party or to celebrate Christmas with your family because you have to be nice and there are maybe things unsaid. And a lot of people are actually happy when it's over, especially when you're not 100% on the same page. It's quite hard. For me, the past years, I've really focused on only spending my time with people that I love, that are worth it. I always want everybody to have a good time. But if I don't get a return, it's draining my energy. And I was getting really tired because of it. I didn't have time to do other things. So I decided the past years just to spend the time with the people I really like. And I think that's what Christmas is really about, is having a good time together with the people you love. No stress, just good feelings. And you only achieve that when you're with people you actually really love and you have a good relationship with. If you are dealing with a situation where you have to go to a party and there are people you don't like, just take a deep breath. Know it's only 1 or 2 days. Afterwards, it's gonna be fine. You're by yourself again, and maybe next time you decide to have a Christmas party another way, maybe you want to do the same as I do, just spending it with people you like. There are people who don't have family and friends or parties planned. They're basically by themselves. Don't feel bad if you do not have a big group of friends or family, because everybody that has family knows that there's a lot of struggles within them as well, especially during these holidays. So you're kind of protected from that. I also like the last days of the year. You can start organizing, getting ready for the new year. The other thing I want to talk to you about is Christmas gifts. Especially in New York City, I see it out on the street. Everybody's buying gifts. It has to be expensive and has to have a big bow on it. I'm more of a person that likes the consume less, live more philosophy, or in this case, consume less, give more. It's not really about the amount of money you spend on Christmas gifts. It's about the gesture, and the people who truly care about you will also love your gifts, even if they are not expensive, because it's a thought that counts, and it's really true. So if people are only looking at how expensive the gift is, maybe that person is not really the best match for you. I would really go for the gifts that have a thought behind it, not really about spending a lot of money. One tip I can give you is during the year, I always run into really cute little gifts, not expensive, like mugs or candles or, you name it, tea. And I have a little box, and it's the gift box, and I put all these little gifts in there. So when I have to have a gift for someone, whether it's a birthday or Christmas, I have something to give them. I never have the stress of giving a gift, or I need to get a gift, because I always have a gift ready, and I just pick the one that I have the best feeling with for that person. During the year, just collect the things that you like, and at the end of the year, you can put it together, make nice gift baskets, or choose one or two gifts for someone, and you have a perfect gift. Handmade cards are a great option. A poem, a picture, something special that you made yourself. Those are the ones that people will actually keep the rest of their lives usually. I really like that. Holidays are all about traditions, and everybody builds their own tradition. Because I never know where I'm going to celebrate Christmas or other holidays, I make sure that I have one tradition that I keep going every year. My husband and I, we make a nice card. Usually our dog is the center of attention, and we send it to the people that we care about. And so we can leave them a little note and wish them all the best for the new year. We do this every year. For me, that's like my continuing tradition, that whatever I do the rest of the year, wherever I spend my celebration, that's something I want to stick to. So that's my own tradition. Anybody out there can make their own tradition of the holidays. Maybe you like to decorate a tree a certain way. It's all good if you really feel passionate about it, just like I feel passionate about the cards. The next video, I want to talk a little more about reflection and the plans for the new year. I want to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and a great last days of the year. I will see you next video. Bye bye. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Na 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 na. Another song. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.